right.
Okay.
Today we are back with another Death Note reaction video. And Jordan, we are on episode number 33.
Yes, sir.
And we have ourselves, potentially, a new goddess of the New World.
Kiyomi Takada. Or as I believe Matsuda called her, Taki?
Taki, yeah.
I believe that was Matsuda who called her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And we see Mikami putting in that work. You know how J. Cole titled his recent mixtape or album Might Delete Later?
Yeah.
Well, Mikami's not saying might delete later. He's saying might delete now.
He's saying will delete now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. Any words before we jump into this next episode titled Scorn?
No, I'm interested to see how these final 5 episodes go.
That's all we got left?
This is the finale of Death Note.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Right? Do you have any predictions?
No.
Because so far throughout this entire series, we've seen basically just like a transference of the Death Note, a transference or a succession of L.
Yeah.
And it's been like this cat and mouse game throughout the entire series.
Yeah.
Right? Is something going to happen where all of this comes to an end? What's going to happen, people?
Don't ask them that. They'll tell us.
What you got?
Nah, they won't. No, I don't have any predictions, I don't think. I'd like it to come to an end.
Yeah.
I don't think it would sit right if Light went out on top and he was still alive and he became the king of this new world that he's creating. The god, the king, the prince, he's everything. Light's word is justice.
Yeah.
So you better listen to him. We're already starting to see society's the ripple effects in society from that. People are scared for their names to get out there. It's changing society every single day. So I just hope that, like I said, I hope Nier puts Light in a very dark place.
Yeah.
But then you have Mello.
Yeah.
And how's he going to factor into this? Because they're in their own battle. They're trying to see who can get him first. What do you think, man?
I don't know. I would love to see this just all disappear. Right? And on the final episode, just see Light wake up from one bad nightmare. Right? And nothing has happened. Can you imagine?
Now that would make me feel much better.
Yeah.
If this was all a dream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Episode number 33, Scorn. Let's go.
Here we go, everybody.
All the pieces have fallen into place. Now that things have come this far, it's my turn to go to Japan. Commander Rester.
Yes.
I'm afraid I need you to return to New York immediately.
Right now?
Yes, I'm intending to go to Japan.
All right. So you would like me to stay in New York while you're gone?
Not at all.
Then what's the point of me coming back there?
Truth is, I've never made travel arrangements for a flight on my own before. That's why I need you to come back, so you can escort me.
Understood.
Little squirrel?
I can't tell if it's a stuffed animal or
Yoshida
real.
Productions and NHN are practically begging us now. The great Misa comeback plan was a huge success.
Okay.
These days, it's nearly impossible for anyone to get into NHN, but this'll get us full access.
Yeah, that's right. Mogi will be gaining entry as Misa's manager. It'll definitely be to our advantage to have someone who can go in and out freely. In the meantime, I'll continue investigating Takada.
This is Nier. I want to speak to El.
This is L. What is it you want from us?
I'm following through with my goal to arrest Kira, and that's why I'm in Japan now.
Oh, snap.
He's in Japan? Why tell me? He's up to something.
El, I presume you've already contacted Takada for the purposes of your own investigation?
Huh? That's right. In fact, I'm investigating her myself at the moment.
I see. For the time being, it's a given that if we want to get any closer to capturing Kira, we'll have to keep an eye on Kiyomi Takada and NHN in general. I want you to pass on a message. Inform her that as of now, several SPK members have entered Japan in order to catch and arrest Kira.
But why do that?
To lure Kira out of hiding.
Uh-oh.
I also want you to mention the following to her so she'll relay it to Kira. In total, there are only 4 active members of the SPK. That includes myself. Kira won't be able to resist such an opportunity. Knowing him, he won't run. Instead, he'll try to kill us before we get too close. That's where I'll beat him at his own game.
Mir is
Beat me
good.
at my own game, huh?
Look.
All right, Mir. If that's how you want it, I'll accept your challenge.
I am in Japan as we speak.
I am in Japan as well.
Then we'll be quite close to each other. Who knows? We might even have the chance to meet face to face.
I hope so.
Well, that'll be something to look forward to.
Yes,
When that time comes, we'll finish this Kira matter once and for all.
definitely. It's all becoming clear to me. From the very beginning and even now, it's been a one-on-one fight against L. And even though he's dead, the battle's just shifted to his heirs.
Right. And it's never gonna
Yeah,
stop.
Fine, I'll come out to play if you will. It's only fair after all. And when we meet, we'll find out which of us is truly prepared to win, and whose wits will prevail. When that happens, this long battle will end, and I can finally begin my reign at the top.
First, let's review what we know so far. L is Light Yagami, and he's also Kira. For now, we'll call him L Kira. There's
Ooh,
also
okay.
someone who has the notebook and is currently using it. We'll call
Yeah.
him X Kira. Judging by the pattern of X Kira's killings, he has definitely made the deal and acquired the Shinigami eyes. L Kira and X Kira can't communicate directly. They must be planning to communicate using Takada as a go-between.
Ooh.
He's got it all figured out.
Given the situation as it now stands, there are 2 ways to win against Kira. One, the simple way. We arrange to kill both L Kira and X Kira and confiscate the notebook.
Okay.
However, no matter what might happen, we will never resort to that.
Why not?
That's not the way we work, Commander.
We, sir?
Yes, that's right. We kill those 2 and the murders stop. Such ex post facto justification will not be tolerated. It's
Ex
not the way
post
Al and I
facto.
do things, because that would be an insult. Don't forget, Al entrusted this case to those who came after him.
Damn.
Is this another meetup?
So, Kiyomi, I
Yeah.
heard on the news the other day that you receive an enormous amount of fan mail every day.
Yes. I'm told on average it's about 200 letters a day.
200 letters? Wow, I'm a little jealous.
Don't think.
Man, this is kind of boring listening to audio only without any video feed.
I think you should look through them, even if they are just letters from fans.
You're right.
What did he
Keep
write?
calm as you read this note and the ones that follow. Make sure not to let the people listening to this conversation hear your reactions. The SPK has started to make its move. You have to start thinking about your safety, instead of only accepting messages from Kira. Maybe you should consider making a few demands of your own.
Oh, Light's getting down to business.
You shouldn't only be a spokesperson. Your voice should be heard as well. Reach out to Kira. Tell him what you think he needs to know. I have a different job for T. In order to create the perfect world that Kira has envisioned, I want you to begin judging and punishing people as Kira.
Wait, instead of him?
Did she pass out? I think she passed
Faith
out.
in you. It's gonna be okay. If you can do this, I'm sure you'll be able to send Kira information that you don't want the SPK to know about.
Oh, did he just touch the death note on her?
All right.
Or no?
I don't know.
We nailed it. That's our Light for you. He's good.
Meanwhile, there's no video, right?
No video.
Delete.
This guy. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Kiyomi Takada. Yes?
I have an important message for you. You are to send me a fan letter that I'll be able to recognize as yours. You will also enclose something else in the envelope.
There you go.
5 blank pages from the notebook.
There you go.
Carry on with your judgments and killings as usual until I receive the letter and the pages.
And how about after you receive them?
You have to stop using the real notebook. However, you must continue entering names in a fake notebook.
A fake?
That's right. Make a notebook that looks as close to the original as possible. And act as if you're killing people by using this decoy.
I understand. God, what are you planning? No, it's not my place to question God. His will is absolute.
Oh.
My job is to do what God wishes.
Oh. Oh my God.
We may have to go back and rewind that little last part because I am confused as hell.
Sure.
We can. Oh, you have any thoughts before we do that?
Oh, just Nier is great.
Nier is good.
I love his confidence. I love the way his mind works.
Yeah.
Right? He has no fear. And the way he just broke it down there, saying L Kira is light and X Kira is Mikami.
Yeah.
Right? With the little action figures.
I want to know where he gets those.
Yeah.
He seems to have endless props. You saw the little notebook? He held up a little tiny notebook.
Oh, I missed that. I saw the squirrel on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I don't quite know what to think. I guess I'm still a little confused about what's going on in terms of who's going to do the killing now. Is the notebook being transferred to another person, or is Kiyomi just writing down names on the death note? I don't know.
Yeah. I think Kiyomi is going to be the one who's mouthed the pages from Mikami.
Yep.
And then Mikami's going to halt using the death note.
All right.
I believe. And he's going to create a fake one, a decoy. Not sure for what reason yet. But according to God, it's in God's hands because it's God's plan.
God's plan. All right, can we rewind this real quick?
Yes?
I have an important message for you. You are to send me a fan letter that I'll be able to recognize as yours. You will also enclose something else in the envelope. 5 blank pages from the notebook.
Okay.
Carry on with your judgments and killings as usual until I receive the letter and the pages.
Okay.
And how about after you receive them?
You have to stop using the real notebook. However, you must continue entering names in a fake notebook.
A fake?
That's right. Make a notebook that looks as close to the original as possible. And act as if you're killing people by using this decoy.
I understand.
Is this a setup for... Is Light setting
God,
Mikami up?
What are you planning? No, it's not my place to question God. His will is absolute. My job is to do what God wishes.
Wow.
Okay. God wishes to manipulate you and make you his servant.
And that's okay with Mikami, Jared. Yeah. That is completely fine.
All right, we have a note here that says, in the event that there are more than 6 death notes in the human world, only the first 6 death notes that have been delivered to humans will have effect. Oh, okay, so a maximum capacity of 6 death notes in the human world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. That's new.
Yeah.
Okay. It says the 7th death note will not become active until one of the other 6 death notes is burned up or a god of death takes one of them back to the world of gods of death. Are these rules ever going to come into effect?
I don't know.
That's what I wonder.
Yeah. And, 6 death notes, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Right, to create global panic.
Really, all you need is...
1,
right? 2 would help, but 6?
Yeah.
Isn't that the number of, what do they say, 666?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Nothing about it.
One final thing real quick. We keep bringing up this alliteration for Mr. Yagami, Light himself. And I just want to add another M to the mix if I could.
Okay.
Multitasker.
Yeah.
Light is, or Kira, has become an incredible multitasker. When he was writing down the notes to Kiyomi, it brought me right back to when he was writing down names in the chip bag.
Ooh.
All right, so
take a chip and eat it.
So he's a manipulative, menacing multitasker, Jared, that needs to be removed immediately.
I like it.
Come on, Nier. If only Nier and Mello could just get their act together. Come on, guys, you could take them down in a week.
Yeah.
But they want to be at odds and fight. Anyway, any final words before we continue?
No, sir.
All right, let's keep it moving, everybody.
Huh? What's this?
What was the title of that? Today's Miss Takada, I thought it said.
Huh? What's this?
It's a replacement for Kira's kingdom.
God, what's wrong with these people?
Welcome to the show. Today, Ms. Takada will introduce her 4 new female bodyguards who were selected after a rigorous screening process. The first is the winner of the 22nd World Karate Championships, Ms. Tatsumi Oyama. The second is a former CIA agent, Ms. Hal
Lidner.
If there's an SBK member among these bodyguards, it would have to be Hal Lidner.
Yeah.
Looks like Nier's conducting his own investigation of Takada.
A phantom killer who stabbed 6 people in Shinjuku's busy quarters was
Who
apprehended.
would I choose to be ex-Kira? Out of all the people in the world.
Educating our children about the existence of Kira and the meaning of his teachings must be made mandatory. Above all, we must teach our children that Kira is good.
Takada was chosen because she's a strong supporter of Kira. So, that means ex-Kira must be someone who knew that Takada was a Kira worshipper.
Oh my
who had a
goodness.
close, intimate relationship with her.
Oh boy.
Selection.
Oh boy.
Kira will not forgive any crime, no matter how small. From this point onwards, you should assume that any person alive is a viable target.
No matter how small. Epiphany?
I'd like to hear Kira's voice.
Oh my
I
goodness.
want to hear his thoughts once again.
Nier's good. Nier's good.
We should
He's
follow
great.
his teachings, exactly as Kira ordered. To me,
Nier's
it's
good.
obviously the quickest path to lasting world peace. Youth have a responsibility. I think it is of the utmost importance that young people do all they can to contribute. It's our duty to improve our society. If there are no words or orders from Kira, then we have only one choice. We need to think for ourselves. We need to consider what Kira has taught us, determine what he wants most, and make our own decisions from there.
He's too good,
Kira is
Jun.
like Yagami. Could ex-Kira be Teru Mikami?
He's too good.
Everything seems to fit into place.
He just pulled that file out of his head. Alright, this man, Jordan, is a genius.
He's too good. Out of all of the people in the world, he just said.
Yeah.
Out of all of the people in the world, think about that. Who could ex-Kira be? Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it seemed like he just pulled a file from the previous debate
Yeah.
that Mikami was in with Kiyomi. Right?
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nier, go hunt Mikami down.
Damn.
Hunt him down, because now he's not gonna be using the book anymore.
Yeah. Damn, that just threw me through a scramble. I love the animation they did right here. Can I go back real quick?
Yeah.
I love the animation of Nier going through it. Truly, it looked like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
train was passing through. The way his brain processes things is incredible.
Any crime, no matter how small. From this point onwards, you should assume that any person alive is a viable target.
It's like he was going through the files. Yeah, like you said.
I'd like to hear Kira's voice. I want to hear his thoughts once again. We should follow his teachings, exactly as Kira ordered. To me, it's obviously the quickest path to lasting world peace. Youth have a responsibility. I think it is of the utmost importance that young people do all they can to contribute. It's our duty to improve our society. If there are no words or orders from Kira, then we have only one choice. We need to think for ourselves. We need to consider what Kira has taught us, determine what he wants most, and make our own decisions from there.
El Kira is like Yagami. Could ex Kira be Teru Mikami? Everything seems to fit into place.
That's what I've been asking. So tell me why I'm not the headliner. You said I was supposed to be the highlight of the East West Pop Music Festival.
Well, it's true that you're the highlight. But when it comes to the headliner, it's a little harder to secure that spot.
That's why we should be taking precautions.
Uh-oh.
Kiyomi Takada. What an idiot! She doesn't even realize that Light's just using her for his
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
You might end up dead if she hears you.
Duh, I know that. That's why I whispered it quietly. Hey! She snickered at me!
Oh, I missed that part.
You might end up dead if she hears you.
Duh, I know that. That's why I whispered it quietly.
Oh.
Hey! She snickered at me! I'm gonna go kick her!
Oh, hang on!
Oh my goodness.
Lidner?
Oh, Lidner saved.
What were you trying to do?
What was I doing? What about you?
Oh, snap.
Lidner, that young lady is actually a very good friend of mine. Please, you shouldn't be so rough with her.
Of course, Miss Takada. Please, excuse me.
Misa. Are you alright?
That was so frustrating!
She's a wild card now, Jor.
I have a small request. If Mr. Aizawa is there, would it be possible for me to speak to him for a moment?
Near, this is Aizawa. What
This
is
guy,
this?
Jor.
I have
He
a
stepped
question
right up.
regarding surveillance for El and Takada's meetings. Are you recording both audio and video feeds of their conversations?
No. Only an audio feed right now.
I see. Only wiretaps at the moment. How interesting. Thank you very much.
If you're only using wiretaps, then it's safe to assume that El Kira and Ex Kira have found a way to contact each other through Takada. Seems like Lidner could be in more danger than we'd realize.
More the risks getting into this. To be blunt, what's important is that El starts focusing his attention on Lidner and Takada. In the meantime, we'll use the opportunity to investigate Mikami further.
How are things, Giovanni?
Well, about Mikami, it's strange. It's ridiculously easy to trail him. He's not trying to hide or anything. He's lived at the same place the past 4 years. There's nothing unusual about him. He also seems to be totally dedicated to his career as a prosecutor. I'm beginning to think he can't be ex-Kira.
No, there is a very high probability that Mikami is ex-Kira. Please be very careful. Don't enter his room yet. Just keep watch over him for now.
Gotcha.
Man, how many meetings do I need to have with NHN for crying out loud? And seriously, how many times do these people have to tell me, be careful about what you say? What's with that?
Yes. Yes, of course. I'll ask her right now. Listen, Misa, Takada would like to have dinner with you this evening, just the two of you.
Huh? That Kiyomi. What's she up to? Good idea. The music festival's MC. Should have dinner with the main performer at least once. Tell her, okay.
Hello?
Miss Takada? She's accepted. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and Lidner, please book a nice private room for us. And also, I'd like you to attend the dinner as well.
Huh? Yes.
Alright, so it's Christmas time in Japan?
Looks like it. He was using the El
Tree.
Kira and the Ex Kira for ornaments.
Got the bodyguards outside.
I'm sorry to have to invite you to dinner so late at night. I'm afraid it had to wait until after the 9 o'clock news was finished.
No problem. I don't mind at all. I'm a night owl anyway.
And potentially an alcoholic.
What is it?
I'm not really sure how to answer a question like that. So, Light must be pretty busy. How do you two manage?
Why, you? She knows that I can't see him that much, while she can be with him all the time. How dare she?
I hope she doesn't reveal
Between us.
that they're
Light is
dating.
way more affectionate than he looks, at least with me. In fact, he starts clinging to me as soon as he gets in the door every night.
Ah, I see. It sounds like you're doing well. Thank goodness.
Yes, actually, I should probably tell you since you are the MC. I'm going to announce my engagement to Light at the Pop Music Festival.
Does he know about this?
Of course he does. It's an engagement. It's not as if I can get engaged to myself. He proposed to me more than a month ago. It was so romantic. Don't you think it'd be exciting to announce it at the Pop Music Festival, Miss MC?
Ain't got no ring on her finger, don't you? Engagement.
Why not? If you're able to, that is.
What do you mean if I'm able to?
Oh, is she gonna kill her?
She's gonna die.
Is she gonna kill her?
Maybe something else.
Is she gonna
Maybe
kill her?
you're gonna get Kira to kill me.
She gonna kill her yourself.
She's got the pages.
She gonna kill her right now.
Only Kira can decide who he's going to punish. I have nothing to do with his decisions. Besides, I've always thought of you as a good friend, Misa. You shouldn't say such terrible things. Anyway, I don't have any intention of killing anyone, no matter how horrible they might be.
Well, whatever. I used to really like Kira too, you know. But I know
Used
for sure
to.
that Light's gonna catch him soon.
She said I used to.
She's got no memories now.
Once he gets caught, it'll be nothing but bad news for him. And as for you, you'll probably be executed.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Drew?
Miss
Oh,
Takada, are you all right?
She crying or laughing?
Laughing, it looks like.
Oh, no, no, no.
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira. Please join me, Kiyomi, and you will be the goddess of the new world.
She gonna tell her?
Miss Amane,
Yes?
I find this unpleasant.
Oh yeah? I feel the same!
Obviously, this was a bad idea. I should have waited until you grew up and learned a few manners before I invited you to dinner. I suppose I'll know better next time. Goodbye.
Oh! I'm older than you, Kiyomi. And anyways...
Really?
You're being childish for storming out in the middle of dinner over a silly little comment!
She's smiling. What's about to happen, Jordan?
You better run up there, man.
Thanks for waiting, Mochi! How are you?
At this point, let her drink.
Of course I am. I won after all.
Won?
Yeah, it was easy.
About tonight's meeting between Takada and Amane, they just talked about Light Yagami. If you read between the lines, they were arguing over which one was his lover.
Your thoughts?
All I can determine is this. Light Yagami is popular with the ladies. And we know that Takada and Amane both adore him.
Nier, please be serious about
It
this.
is serious if they're both truly in love with him. They will not easily betray him. In fact, they'll likely do whatever he asks.
Alright, what's he gonna have her do, Takada?
Uh-oh.
Please stop.
Oh, come on now, lady. I mean, wearing a short skirt like that in the winter, it's an invitation.
Please, someone!
Oh, he can't write in the notebook anymore, right?
Right. What the hell is that?
Mikami's just taken out a notebook.
Oh, maybe this is the fake one.
Fake one.
Delete. He's writing something in it. Could that be it? He's getting off the train.
Was it staged?
Well, he opened up the phone, right? Right before he did that?
Ah.
What was he doing there? Damn, I can't
Perhaps
tell.
passing it off to Kiyomi.
But how? Did he say the man's name? Did he? Oh, because he still got the eyes.
Yeah, he's got the eyes.
He still got the eyes. Did he say the man's name?
He may have texted it or something. Yeah. Like, took a picture and texted the name.
Yeah. Can we watch one more time?
Yeah.
Please, someone!
So his eyes, you can tell he's looking at him. Cell phone. Maybe he just texted. You know?
Delete. He's writing something in it. Could that be it? He's getting off the train.
All right, what are your thoughts, man?
It's never a good situation when you have your two girlfriends come face to face. Not speaking from personal experience, but that cannot be a good situation, right? Nothing good can come out of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there could be a good outcome if you're light, but let me stop.
All right.
Let me stop.
I feel like the only outcome that I can see happening right now, given the power imbalance at the moment, is Misa ending up dead.
Okay.
And Kiyomi potentially killing her.
Yeah. Yeah, that may happen sooner rather than later. Any other predictions?
No, I'm interested to see how this fake notebook plays out.
Yeah.
Right? Because obviously Light wants to try to do something here, right? Whether it's tricking the SPK, I'm not quite sure. Or like, setting Mikami up and saving Kiyomi.
Right.
Because Light does not care about anybody but himself, right? In a close second place comes Kiyomi.
Yep. Well, now that's crazy.
Now.
That's crazy.
Now. Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like the past two episodes a lot made sense, but there were a few things that left me feeling scrambled. And this last scene here, I think I understand it, but then again, I don't know exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
And I don't even think that Mikami knows Light's full plan. So he's
right,
similar to us in a way. He sort of just trusts in Light's vision or Kira's vision.
Yeah.
So that's why he's doing what he's told. Yeah, I do wonder if Light is setting Mikami up and basically sacrificing him so that Kiyomi can fill the role of Goddess Kira.
Because look, no matter... Does Mikami still have the book? He's just been instructed not to use it.
Right. He just gave up 5 pages, I believe.
Yeah.
So he's still the owner of the book with the eyes.
And if he decided to use it, it would still work.
I think so, yeah.
Right. So maybe we'll see him come face to face with some authorities, and maybe he'll think about using it at that point, because in order to save his own life.
Yeah. What's interesting is the person who's following Mikami.
Yeah.
He's reporting all of this back, and since Mikami was instructed, if that is indeed the fake notebook, he was instructed to continue to write down fake names and whatever. If they did find that notebook, the SPK or police, it would have no power.
Right.
But yet they would see all of the names in there. So it would probably throw them through a loop.
Yes.
Like, what's the hell's really going on here? What is this? How does it work?
Exactly.
We still have no answers.
Yeah.
But if that's not the case, please clarify that for us, everybody. Other than that, Jared, these were some great episodes, man.
Yeah. FOMO. This was our first ever anime series.
Yeah.
first ever. So we will always have a special attachment to Death Note.
Yeah. I agree. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love the show, but I hate the torment that it puts us through. Because it is torment. It's a lot of death, a lot of twists and turns. And we're going to see who's going to come out on top. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching yet another Death Note episode with the both of us. We hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments down below without spoiling anything. If there were things that we got wrong, please clarify those for us. And keep commenting in. Let's get a lot of comments for these next and final episodes coming up. We appreciate you, and we'll see you soon, everybody.
We love you. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep an open mind.
Peace.